Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different... looks at you to slow you down?
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancer.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Jordan. 46 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Antetokounmpo out there with Oubre. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Monroe. And it's Barry in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Beal against Middleton. The dish to Monroe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
Greg Monroe. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. So it's Washington now. Outside Jordan. His three-pointers off the mark. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one goes long. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Edwards with it. Now defended by Oubre, and that one's good. 49 points for Jordan.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Launches the 3. Washington gets it back. Here's Edwards, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Washington fast break. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Jordan's got 51.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Passes it to Edwards. For the 3. A shot by Jordan, no good.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. A nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
From the high post, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. The pass to Barry from deep. Milwaukee the rebound for 3. Middleton, that's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Beal dishes to Jordan. They get it again. Here's Giannou. Can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
pass to Barry. Fires from 14, and he nails the jumper. He's got 16.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Bucks. On to Tacumbo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From 12 feet out, Washington with the rebound. And Beal kicks to Jordan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
He was all alone on that one. 16 points for Chris Middleton.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That one goes. Count it. 53 points for Jordan.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Missed inside. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The shot is off.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. On to Tacumbo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Barry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bucks also with the sub. Rush is checked in, and a change for the Wizards. Jordan, he's checked in for John Wall. Here's Rush, guarded by Jordan, and he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
The high post shot. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
That's good.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
That one goes. Count it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for him. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Washington.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
It's Rush outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
From past the arc, no good. Washington shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And 3 from Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. Feeds to Rush. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Good win. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's good. He's got 10.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Rush kicks to Goodwin. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got 9.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Jordan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Milwaukee has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's good. Rush has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Jordan. Now Goodwin with 1 on the clock. And no good trying to get that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Wizards out front, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Jordan, he's in at the point. Maurice Spade's out there with Smart. And it's Manning in at the 2 spot. Outside Jordan. From the arc. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 7 rebounds in the game. Deep 2 from Rush. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Rush has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. The drive by Jordan, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Wilkes. That drops. Wilkes. So it's Washington now. Shoots from the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
He feeds it to Monroe. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Jordan. Again, the Wizards, good for 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Rush, and he converts the layup. Rush has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Here's Temple, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Here's Wilkes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
And that one's good.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, he's going to make the rounds for sure.
No good on the free throw. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. And the Wizards making a change here. And he sinks the second. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Monroe, the pass to Rush. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Robinson hits them both. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. The Wizards with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Robinson dishes to Middleton. Rush from outside. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Sullivan, the 17-footer, and Jordan sends it back. It's Jordan on the wing. It's good from long range.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Washington shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Kicks it to Smart. He dishes it to Temple. The Wizards working the ball around now. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Bucks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Sullivan. That's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Left side, Jordan. Shoots from the corner. That's good. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose for 3. Middleton. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Jordan up top. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
It's deflected. Sullivan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. No dice from 9 feet out. Washington shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's Rush, guarded by Jordan. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Morris is checked in for Washington. The drive by Jordan. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And stolen by Jordan. Morris kicks to Jordan. Here's the 3. Rush grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Jordan. The rebound by the Bucks. Robinson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Rush dishes to Robinson. And there's the feed to Rush. That 3 off the mark. Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. That drops. Here's Antetokounmpo. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Robinson misses. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Leaps for it, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Rush. He kicks to Goodwin. Good on the triple. And here is Jordan.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Stolen by Monroe. He's all alone. Here's Sullivan. Rebounded by Temple. The Wizards shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Washington making a change here. Spades is checked in. There's a screen by Robinson. Expanding his range. No good. From the Wizards, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Jordan. And it comes off the front of the rim. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Goodwin. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Washington's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jordan. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Rejected by Monroe. And now running up the court, Rush pushing it all the way.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Inside, out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Jordan, and Washington again with the bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Shot on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Rush. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs